How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? I'm the CDH Warrior. For those that don't know who I am or are kind of new, that was not an intentional noise. I'm trying to go through and get some things set up for a debut stream and what we're going to do. And hello to my one viewer. How are you? I don't know who's watching, but thank you. Like I said, I'm the CDH Warrior. I'm still trying to get some things worked together with the rigging, as you can tell. I'm completely new to all this as a VTuber, and as you can tell, some of these streams are bad. But I'm just trying to get some things set up. Hello to my second viewer. How are you today? If you notice, I've got a couple of tags on my stream. VTuber, Health, and English. I want to tell you what language I'm going to be primarily streaming in, but I also want to put in why I stream and what I'm streaming for. So I stream, or I used to stream for a nonprofit, but those who know much about me and my past knows I used to do camera streams. I make no bones about this. Hello to my fourth viewer. How are you? Anybody that wants to chat is more than welcome to. I'm more than happy to chat, answer questions, talk about different things going on. As the title suggests, I'm going to kind of give you some updates, what I'm going to do for debut streams, what some of the issues regarding that are. I've got a couple of issues right now. One is trying to get lore and get a stream set up. Part of it is, as you can tell, my avatar is not great. If you all are watching, you can see me kind of shuffling around on the screen weird. Hello to my fifth viewer. How are you? I was just commenting about what I'm waiting on for streaming, what I'm waiting on for going to probably need to shift where I'm at on this. Hi to my sixth viewer. How's it going? Thank you for joining me. I am getting things together for... Am I all the way back to 1 again? It said I had 6. Who knows? I don't even think my computer knows what's going on. I could have sworn it said I had 6 a minute ago. Oh well. Not going to get too worried about it. Oh, I now have 9 viewers. Hello, everyone! Sorry, the computer's been kind of weird. I'm trying to get some things taken care of, so I'm probably going to do an ad in a second. Giving you warning, it's going to be about 60 seconds. I need to get one thing taken care of, and then I'll be back. Okay, so part of the issue that I've got right now, for those that are watching this rebroadcast on YouTube, as you can tell, some of my rigging's bad, so I'm trying to work to shift myself so that my character is actually right. I don't move around a lot, and part of that is because I don't have a great stream setup. I mean, my general setup is good, but I don't have a great setup in general with my I literally lost my thought. Moving on, it'll come back. The reason for this stream is talking about debut news, possible upcoming streams, what I'm going to look at. Thank you for coming back, for those that are joining me again from the ad break. Yeah, I'm having some rigging issues, as you can tell. Kind of weird and unusual, but hey, I did this. Pretty much everything I've done has been either free or cheap. Probably my highest expense is my little trackers that I'm still trying to get working. That's really the main hang up here, is trying to get my trackers fully working again. If anyone out there has IT knowledge or any understanding for IT, give me a shout out. I'm more than willing to pay if somebody can help me. But some things on my debut news. I don't have exact debut news. I do know sort of what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything super flashy. I'm not really going to do anything extreme. I'm going to give you kind of a sneak preview in this stream of what I'm planning on doing. So please join me for the next, 30-ish minutes. Honestly, I'm not going to stream super long because I'm a college student. I have all kinds of different things going on. My life is somewhat crazy. But I wanted to take this stream and discuss debut news, possible upcoming streams. These will be talked about again in the debut, but those things that are kind of in the specific upcoming streams, I've got, for those that don't know, at Christmas, I'm planning on doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in about 2-ish weeks. We'll see how well that will work. I'm honestly not sure. We'll have to see how fun and weird this gets, but should be funny, should be interesting, should be different. But as far as other streams are concerned, this year my winter stream is probably going to be Pokemon Diamond. Not necessarily a theme-related stream, so to speak, but normally I do some kind of Pokemon game. I've done Pokemon Yellow, I've done Pokemon Let's Go, I'm doing Pokemon Diamond this year. If I get a chance, I will play Platinum at some point. Hello to my 8th viewer, how are you doing today? Welcome in, I'm the CDH Warrior. I have been streaming for a couple of years now, and I'm trying to figure out how to help you, the viewers, have as much fun as possible. I'm doing a lot of different things over the next few weeks. Some upcoming things, pretty much a lot of my games upcoming. Once I finish what I've got current, like Pokemon Emerald, finishing Atelier Yumiya, Alright. Hello, we've got... I will see you in a second when our ad is finished. But I will turn around and re-upload this stream to YouTube, so everybody that kind of misses anything that they think is big news, you can see it there. Upcoming streams that I've got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for this year, most likely. I'm probably going to stream Code Realize, a couple of Code Realize games. And I found one that I laid to the side. Ah! Nope. Wrong pile. I have like 4 or 5 piles on my desk of games that I'm looking at. Nope. Right pile. Wrong direction. So we'll probably try and stream Code Realize Bouquet of Rainbows. We'll be streaming Trine, Clockwork Conspiracy. We'll play Chris Tales. The Dishonored series is an upcoming. I think The Order will be a neat one that we'll try and stream. Hello to my 8th viewer, how are you? We're going to be streaming The Order, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I've got a couple of Atelier games that I'm going to stream that are Victorian era, Victorian expired. Well, I guess if they are Victorian, they are expired. They're Victorian-inspired games. Yomawari is going to be neat because it's a... I'm trying to do Victorian-inspired and family-friendly. So I'm going to be kind of one of those wholesome VTubers. At least that's my goal. I will have moments that I'll miss the mark. And there will be times when I'm going to talk about some heavy topics. And I won't shy away from them. As you know, my tag on this stream is health. I'm a psychology major. So I will, on some of these chatting streams, bring up some health issues. Some very specific health-related problems. And where I see psychology and where in my field things are headed. I don't fully know how I'm going to do things. I don't fully know how well this is going to work. But it should be fun. My goal is trying to make things as fun as possible for you all and keep you as entertained and give you as much ammunition. Please don't shoot anything at me. As possible. Overall, my streams and whatnot are going to be fun. They're going to be also talking about some of the history, some of the background, some of the characters, some of the time frame issues. I have, like I said, some specific stream ideas that I'm coming up with. Things that will be on this new debut stream in a few weeks. Hopefully in a few weeks. I'm trying to get this debut stream done before the start the start of the holiday season. Because I've got some specific games that I'd like to stream that my lore will help explain why I stream them. Or more specifically, the games help explain my lore. That's why I want to try and get a debut stream done pretty soon. So anybody that's kind of enjoying this, having fun with it, y'all pretty much will learn very quickly. I tend to stay very wholesome, very straightforward, to the point. I'm not one of those that I'm trying my hardest not to call somebody out. But I'm not going to be one of those streamers. You've seen the streamers that completely lose it on stream. That's not me. I don't know how you all are doing. I'm trying my best just to do what I can and try and make the stream the best I can for you, the viewers. But I also want to talk about specific streams. Let's see. A couple of games that I've got sitting in front of me right now that I've got kind of as my pile. I'm sorry for those that are watching this that know me IRL. This is probably funny for you, especially if you've seen me in person IRL versus seeing me on stream. You know I can be a somewhat different person. But I have various piles in the room that I stream in. So it's always funny. But it's one in my pile of games that I've got right now. I've got some of the upcoming titles, probably about year and a half, 2 years worth. Hello to my 7th viewer, how are you? Code Realize, which will start with the actual first game in the series, which is Bouquet of Rainbows, which was a remaster of the first game. The first Code Realize, and then Guardians of Rebirth. So that will definitely be one. We'll stream in time order for this one with Code Realize. Trine, A Clockwork Conspiracy. We're going to do some of the Tales games. We're going to do Tales of Zestria and not part of the same series, but Crest Tales. Because those kind of have a Victorian style theme, in my opinion. Granted, my understanding of Victorian era is kind of jaded and skewed, but it's normal to me. We're also going to try and stream like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which takes place during the end of Victorian towards Jack the Ripper and Whitechapel. If anyone's familiar with Whitechapel murders and know a good history buff, a lot of people know sorry, just resetting some things in the chat. I've got Syndicate, The Order 1886, Dishonored, and Dishonored 2, both of which will stream. I actually got them cheap. $3 at our local bookstore, our local used bookstore. That's a pretty good bargain. Granted, it's an older game. I think I mentioned Yomawari is another one that I'll probably stream. It's not necessarily specifically a Victorian era, but it's kind of got that odd, cute, odd kind of neo-gothic, but also kind of an interesting dark game. We'll be streaming that off of a PlayStation Vita TV. That should be fun because I've never streamed off of. I've learned I can stream off of a lot of different older consoles. Things that I'd also like to do. I will mix in some modern day games, some more current style games. For those that know, I played Pokemon Sword a while back. Another game that I've got in my head to try and stream. I'd love to stream Gal Guardians at some point. But the whole thing, not just the short, hello to my 8th viewer, how are you? I'm sorry, I think it's messing with me because one of my actual stream software shows that I have 7 viewers, and my actual my actual stream shows that I have 8 on Twitch. So I'm kind of hopping between names, numbers, and everything else. What was I gonna say? Anyway, moving on. We've also got Wild Hearts, which I think would be a neat one to stream. I've also got... Now we're back. Hello to my 8th viewer, how are you? Sorry you're hopping on and offline. Thank you for actually coming out to see things. This is a different type of stream for me. This is more of a debut, news, possible upcoming streams, as you can see from the title. I think the biggest thing for me with doing a debut is, as you can tell, I still don't have my character fully rigged. I'm still trying to sort out how to make it work. Other games, I've got Wild Hearts, which I don't know if I mentioned that, and then Astria Ascending, which we will try and stream later in the year. I'm also going to bring in some, like I said, some modern day games. We've got Pokemon Emerald. I'd love to do a dark type run of Shield, but I'm going to have to see whether I actually have the time. Neo Gothic would be something like Gal Guardians would be a neat one. Actually, it's in the PS5. I keep forgetting I've got a PS5 in the other room. That's messing with me. But Gal Guardians. The other thing that we're streaming Atelier currently, but there is an Atelier game. Gal Guardians. Servants of the Dark. I've got that one on Switch, so we'll have some fun with it. It's a 2D Metroidvania style game, but it's funny. It's dark, but it's funny. Oh, what did I see? Inspired. There's a point to where I wish I could share screen on this, but I'm not going to do what a lot of more normal VTubers do, and Victorian-inspired The Order. Bloodborne has kind of gone in and out. Alice would be another one. The Minister's Cat. It's a Victorian parlor game. Dance of Death, Delac and Faye. Sherlock Holmes. That one is supposed to be really good. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Frogwares. Haven't heard them in a long time. Part of this is also coming off of Screen Rant. Did a whole series on what to stream if you're looking at streaming with a Victorian theme or playing Victorian theme style games. There are some games that I'm not going to stream. Obviously, Amnesia is not going to be one. We may play Alice McGee, American McGee's Alice. I'd love to play Steel Rising, but I don't know how well that's going to go over. It's a game from a couple of years ago. They did Greedfall, which is another one. Sunless Sea, which should be a neat one. One that I've seen that would be neat to do, but I don't know how well it's going to work, is as far as modern day games, at some point I'd like to play Subnautica. It's supposed to be really good and really funny, where you're doing a lot of exploration, which is kind of my style of game. Hello to my 9 viewers! How are you doing today? If you're just joining me, we're kind of going over some possible streams, some upcoming information. We're going to try and do the best we can with this stream. Got another 15 to, let's say, 20 minutes to talk and chat. I'm kind of open, whatever you want to put in the chat, I'll try and read and respond when I can. I'm always willing to interact with the chat if anybody is honestly brave enough to comment. I am quite new as a VTuber, so I haven't done the whole debut and everything. I'm just trying to look at what I'm going to try and do for the next couple of months. I'm currently streaming Emerald and Atelier Yumio, which are both kind of new, old style games. I'm just trying to kind of get used to things and trying to get used to what's going on. I don't know when I've got... I will try and announce for those of you that are joining the stream or floating on and off. I will run an ad every so often. So there's no real pre-roll. Every so often I will intentionally run an ad, and I'll let you all know beforehand that I'm going to run an ad, so that way you're not, oh, I just got on here and there's an ad. It's coming, it's known. Like I said, I've been streaming a while. I'm still kind of new to this VTuber style of streaming. I do know, and this is part of... I have the tag that's health. I will occasionally talk about my own health issues. I don't necessarily shy away from that. I am a survivor of a rare disorder, so that's kind of why I put health in the tags, because every so often I will go on a tangent about my own health, and sometimes about the health of others, and what's going on with new advancements. I'm a psychology major as well, so I get to see and hear a lot of things that a lot of people may not get to see and hear week in and week out. What else do I have for this week? I feel like this is my weekly ramble. And it's weird because it's not an intentional ramble. Over the next few weeks, I'm gonna get to where I can do PowerPoints for not so much this type of stream, but every so often I'll run a PowerPoint stream where I'll just have a PowerPoint as part of my one of my sources. I think I can do that. Window capture, display capture, screen capture, game capture. every so often I will also probably put in a poll into the stream that I'll kind of put in, leave up, and that way you all can have some more interaction with the stream and the chat. It's not just talking. I'm still trying to get the hang of getting streams, getting things together. While I'm thinking about this, I need to go into Twitch itself. Let's see who else is online, so we can see who I'm going to send you all to in a little bit. Fallen Shadow. Is that literally Beetle? Beetle 987. Yep, it's Beetle and Neuro. I don't know about streaming with Beetle and Neuro, but we'll figure that out. I'll try and sort out who I'm going to send you all to. Hello to all 9 of my viewers. Thank you for... happy for you all to stick around with me. That was a weird track of thought. Sometimes I'm not sure if the thought's there. I just hope it gets back on track at some point. I don't have a train of thought. But in general, if somebody were to actually meet me in person, they'd really question what they watch on stream. Not in a bad way, just that I don't necessarily come off as the super outgoing person. In reality, I definitely am a much more reserved person than I am on stream. We shall see in a few minutes. I'll probably... Oh, sorry. Have a great day to the 2 viewers that left. Sorry, I could have... I'm honestly not sure how to deal with the chat at this point. I'm just kind of new and doing what I can. And I've been at this, 3 weeks? Let me go back. How long have I actually been streaming? My first Vtube stream was the 30th. I've been doing this for a month plus 1 week. So, not super long. And hilariously enough, not long after I started this, I managed to get Twitch affiliate. So, for those that are smaller streamers that are just kind of new and don't know what they're doing, let me know. And I'd be glad to help you with whatever you need. I'm often somebody that will decide, hey, I'm going to send my viewers here. I'm actually literally hopping onto Twitch right now to go through... I don't necessarily... It doesn't have to be something you're following. I'm looking to see... who would be online. I'd like to see who's kind of a smaller streamer. That's what I'm really hoping for, is finding a smaller streamer to Hockey Fluffs. Looks like somebody that's about my size as a streamer. Sorry, I'm not trying to send you all in weird directions. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Over time, this stream will get a little bit better. I'm hoping I'm gonna finish. I've got some parts that I'm waiting on and some things that will ultimately help this stream get better. I haven't figured out how to attach trackers and whatnot for this stream or for my avatar. So that's kind of my next big project. I do not know what happened. Suddenly something kicked out randomly. Oh, my internet's going bad. Yeah. I'm probably going to hop off in a minute and see what I can do to fix that issue. I'm hoping the video is going to be a little better than that. Hoping the video is going to be a little better than the stream. That was not an intentional thing, and this is something that I've got to work on. I already know that. And now my internet's completely fine again. Who knows? But I have kept you for almost 40 minutes. I'm kind of hoping that I can figure out how to do a... I need to add one thing to my scenes. When I get started, I've got a set of scenes that I want to add, but I don't know how I'm going to do it.
I intend to do that. I think I just shifted something that I wasn't intending. Oh. Okay, we're back to cats. I am sorry.
For those that just watched that mess, I didn't plan on doing that. In a second, Yep, it's going to go dark, and then there's a cat. That's kind of going to be our upcoming scene for next time, for over the next couple of months. So while I'm doing this, let me figure out... I am not sure what I'm doing, but it should be funny. I'm going to send you to... Capooters is probably the next one I'll send you to. She's doing a game called Risk of Rain. Looks kind of neat. Looks like almost a Metroidvania style game, like what I'm used to. So let's kind of send some love to her, and I will see you on Monday with a little bit better stream of Atelier Yumia. So, for the CDH Warrior, have a great day. I still can't figure out how to do things right, but we'll make it work. Have a great day. We're going to go ahead and set up a raid. I've got to spell exact, unfortunately. Computers. Just playing Risk of Rain. It looks like it'd be right up the alley of most of my viewers. So let's watch her stream. Have a great day. Oh, she just went to an ad break, so be forewarned. She's got 30. So we're gonna raid her, and I will wish you have a good day.
Okay, zoom in, enhance, enhance. Oh, that's a winner. Or how about the ultimate BMT? Wait, slow it down. Just look at all those fresh slices.
Raiding with 3 viewers.
4 grams of protein. And right now, when you buy any footlong in the app, you get another half off. Call up the search, folks. We got him. Order now on the Subway app.
Moving is easy with Xfinity.
I think that rhymes.
Put it on a t-shirt.
I'll take 2. Put this guy down for 1. I see you.
Move with Xfinity and take